So, in this episode, I'm going to go over 4 ways of properly posting on Facebook and the type of content that you need to really engage with people organically, genuinely, authentically, that really create human connection. And I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. I am your host, Scott Aaron, and each and every week I'm going to come to you with short, simple, and powerful tactics of how you can grow your network marketing business, brand, bank account, and impact on those around you. And just remember, network marketing is not easy, but it can be made easy with simple steps to create the success that you truly deserve. Welcome to episode 95 of the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. And if you are a new listener, then welcome. And if you are a returning listener, then welcome back. And as always, if you are still building your network marketing business, whether you are new or old to the profession, and you are solely building it through the means of Facebook and Instagram, and you are not yet leveraging the power and possibility of LinkedIn, then head over to my website, www.scottaaron.net. Schedule a call with me where we can learn more about each other, what you're struggling with, and how I could potentially help you. So, first things first, it's crazy that it's 95 episodes in now, and I got a notification on LinkedIn the other day congratulating me on my 1-year anniversary of starting this podcast. I started the podcast last October, but I didn't launch my first episode until I believe the beginning or middle of November. So it's been about 11 months, almost 23,000 downloads. It's being listened to in about 18 different countries, and it's just been amazing, and I'm so excited. I mean, episode 100 is right around the corner. It's just crazy to think that, it takes, what I'm learning about doing a podcast is that it takes consistency. You have to pay attention to what's going on, and, all the amazing people that allowed me to interview them over the last months, and all the interviews that I have lined up for you guys, and just all the support. I just want to extend my gratitude and my love to all of you guys that listen each and every week, and just thank you. It means so much to me, and I never knew where this was going to go. I never knew how impactful it was going to be, but I have a message that I love sharing with people, and if people can listen to these episodes in the bite-size pieces that I give them to you when I'm doing my solo episodes that are going to push you forward into your business and give you hope and inspiration, then my job is done. And I just want to thank those that have taken the time to, give me the 5-star rating, to leave me a review of what they think of the podcast, for sharing it in your Instagram stories, and, all the amazing feedback. I just want to thank you first. Now, in today's episode, we're going to go over the 4 best types of posts that you should be putting out consistently on Facebook to create the most human connection, relationships with your network that are genuine, authentic, and real. And number 1 are posts that have to do with vulnerability. And you've heard me talk many times before about vulnerability and how I really feel, and there's a lot of people out there, that vulnerability is one of the greatest strengths that any one person can possess. And, you guys have heard my story, and I've shared the vulnerable moments of my life with my father being incarcerated for 2.5 years, and, being twice divorced, having to file for bankruptcy, making millions, losing a house, all of those things, the ups and downs. But when you share those types of posts, when you are vulnerable with yourself and your journey, it inspires people. It motivates people. It brings people closer to you, because what I have found is that People are on social media for different purposes. Some of them are on there just to look at people's lives and look up to people, whatever it is. But there's other people out there that are actually seeking connection. They're seeking trust. They're seeking rapport. They're seeking relationship. They're seeking people out there that are maybe just like them, or maybe they don't know that those people are like them until they share it. So I'm going to encourage and empower you that if you have a vulnerable moment of your life that you have had to overcome, whatever it may be, and you are comfortable with it and you've moved past it and you're empowered by it, take that vulnerability and do a Facebook Live, do a post. I saw a beautiful, beautiful post the other day. There was a gentleman that made a post about, building his network marketing business has been a struggle because, he suffers with bipolar disorder. And there was just so much love poured into this post, not only what he wrote, but for the people that were supporting him. And it made him realize that he wasn't alone, because there were so many other people that were commenting that could relate. They had a family member or a friend or themselves that battled with something like that. So you'll never know how far a vulnerable post could go until you put it out there. So I'm going to encourage you and again empower you to start being more vulnerable on social media, specifically Facebook. Don't get disconnected. Get reconnected by showing people who you are and connecting to them on a heart-to-heart level. Number 2, victories. Speaking engagements that you've booked, growth in your business, conversations that you've had, your kid getting potty trained, whatever it is. Share those daily, weekly, monthly victories. Something amazing happens every single day. You just don't even realize it. When you can focus on all of the amazing things that happen each day, you will have a victorious thing to share with your social media every single day if you pay attention to it. So again, I'm going to encourage you and I'm going to empower you to again be more present in yourself each day and pay attention to all of those incredible things that happen each and every day that you just aren't paying attention to. They're there. They're happening all around you. You just have to open up your eyes, you have to open up your heart, and you have to open up your mind. So number 2, share those victories. Number 3, gratitude. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Gratitude is the best attitude. People are practicing it more and more every single day. And just putting up a post once a week, asking your network, hey, what are you grateful for today? Today, I am grateful for such and such. What are you all grateful for? Having that kind of positivity around your newsfeed, hearing from people, maybe it's making those people stop and think, you know what? Yeah, I am grateful for something today. Just them reading that post is going to change their day. Because again, you've heard it before, physiologically and emotionally, it is impossible to feel any other feeling when you're feeling the feeling of gratitude. You can't feel hurt, you can't feel pissed off, you can't feel angry. When you're practicing gratitude, when you are living in that moment, that is the only feeling that you can feel. So just someone stopping by your Facebook page or your Instagram or your LinkedIn and they're reading a gratitude post, that is going to make them stop, think, reflect, and pay the same sort of gratitude that you're paying into them, to their network as well. Or just speaking it to themselves. It's going to leave them better. So number 3 is gratitude. And finally, number 4 is something I have fun with. And they're polls. I did one the other day. Fall's right around the corner, or now it's here. What's your favorite time of year? Number 1, summer, 2, spring, 3, fall, 4, winter. That's relatable. You don't have to always sell to your networks on social media. You don't always have to look for an enrollment. You don't always have to think, well, how am I going to enroll someone this week? What if it's just to connect with people and just build relationships and see what maybe they're into? You don't know what anyone likes unless you ask. See what people's favorite time of year is. Maybe that's a way to drum up conversation. If you love winter and all those winter people commented, you could send them a message. Had no idea, you loved winter, hope everything is well. You're not looking to prospect them. Just start to build the trust, build the rapport, build the relationship. Polls are great questions. It's fall time. What's your favorite thing about it? Halloween, pumpkins, pumpkin spice everything, or the leaves. That's a poll that you can ask right there. What's your favorite sport? Football, basketball, baseball, or hockey, and why? Whatever it is, ask real, relatable things. People put those polls up. Do you want to lose 5 to 15 pounds, 15 to 25 pounds, 35 plus, 50? Again, you're trying to pitch people. Stop with all that stuff. Start really connecting with people on real stuff, because not everyone's looking to lose weight, but you might get some really good, natural, organic, genuine engagement by finding out just a little bit more about the people that you're connected to. Don't be friends with these people on Facebook just to sell them. Be friends with these people on Facebook to connect with them, to build that rapport with them. And I'll say it again, trust, rapport, relationship, and connection is everything. The number one business building tool in all of network marketing is human connection. It can't be broken. Once you form that relationship and bond with someone, it's a bond you'll have for life. So guys, the 4 best posts: vulnerable posts, victorious posts, gratitude posts, and polls. And remember, you're not seeking to sell, you're seeking to connect. So guys, I hope you found today's episode helpful. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you again so much for checking out this week's episode. And if you can, head over to iTunes, search for Network Marketing Made Simple, leave me a 5-star rating, basic review. I would be grateful for all of the support you guys can give me. And again, if you'd be interested in learning more how to utilize LinkedIn to grow your business, your brand, and your bank account, head over to my website, www.scottaaron.net. Fill out the form for your free 15-minute discovery call so I can learn more about you, your business, and how we can work together. And again, thank you guys so much. Grateful for you all, and I'll see you next time.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.